What's the biggest tax mistakes that British people living overseas make? Now, this video is not formal tax advice, which kind of leads me to the first point, and that's that most of us, including me, are not qualified tax advisors. So ultimately, often you just need to get some kind of advice, and you don't need to be rich to get tax advice. Then number two is making assumptions. A lot of people make false assumptions like you can live outside the UK all year, and provided you don't spend more than 90 days in the UK in a given tax year, you're automatically not a UK tax resident. That's not true as per HMRC's ties tests. So don't make assumptions, because even assumptions that used to be correct might not be correct today. Number three is also, I would say, not focusing on international portfolios and sending too much money back to the UK. Now, if you think about it, if you've got UK assets, even if you live in the Cayman Islands or Dubai or somewhere which is very low or no tax, you've got to pay tax on those assets, and you pay inheritance tax on those assets. So for example, if you have 10 UK properties, then ultimately you're going to have to still pay tax on the income on those properties. Likewise, you're going to have to pay inheritance tax, or your beneficiaries will, on those assets if you don't actually plan. In comparison, if you have international assets that are located in the right place, often you don't pay tax, or you pay less tax on those assets. Again, the devil's in the detail. Make sure you get the tax right. But in general, that is the case, that if you're a British person living overseas, even if you don't have to legally pay income taxes and inheritance tax now on your worldwide assets, assuming you live outside the UK for over 10 years when it comes to inheritance tax, when it comes to British sourced assets, you're still taking a tax risk. If you were to die, your children could still pay inheritance tax on those assets. And even when you're living, you might be paying unneeded tax. Then number four, if you're going to repatriate back to the UK, there are many things that can be done in terms of how to actually optimize your assets in a more tax efficient way. And that's where advisors like ourselves, who are not tax advisors, but we work in tandem with tax advisors to kind of construct optimal portfolios, can really help you out. So reach out on the details below. If you're a British expat and you're either repatriating or you're just considering your tax affairs, we do have a lot of access to experts from all around the world.